One of the most important things to do when you have a houseboat on Okanagan Lake is to anchor it securely. This will prevent your houseboat from drifting out of bounds and getting into trouble. Here are some steps to follow to anchor your houseboat properly. First, find a suitable spot to anchor your houseboat. Look for a calm and sheltered area with a sandy or muddy bottom. Avoid rocky or weedy areas that can damage your anchor or get tangled in it. Second, lower your anchor slowly and gently into the water. Make sure you have enough rope or chain to reach the bottom and have some slack. A good rule of thumb is to have at least 5 times the depth of water in rope or chain. Third, back up your houseboat slowly until the rope or chain is tight. This will set the anchor firmly into the bottom and create a strong hold. You can test the hold by pulling on the rope or chain and feeling for any movement. Fourth, secure the rope or chain to a cleat or a bollard on your houseboat. Make sure it is tight and not free. You can also use a snubber or a shock absorber to reduce the stress on the rope or chain and prevent it from breaking. Fifth, check your position and make sure you are not too close to other boats, docks, buoys, or shorelines. You can use landmarks, GPS, or a compass to monitor your location. You can also use fenders or bumpers to protect your houseboat from any collisions. Another important thing to do before leaving your houseboat unattended is to check the weather conditions. Okanagan Lake can experience sudden changes in wind, waves, and temperature that can affect your houseboat's safety and comfort. Here are some tips to check the weather conditions. First, listen to the local radio or TV stations for weather updates and warnings. You can also use your smartphone or tablet to access weather apps or websites. Look for any signs of storms, high winds, heavy rain, or snow that can impact your houseboat. Second, look at the sky and observe the clouds, sun, and moon. Clouds can indicate the type and direction of weather systems. For example, dark and low clouds usually mean rain or thunderstorms, while high and thin clouds mean fair weather. The sun and moon can also affect the tides and currents on the lake. Third, feel the wind and temperature on your skin and hair. Wind can create waves and choppy water that can rock your houseboat and make it unstable. Temperature can affect your comfort level and your need for heating or cooling. You can use a windsock, a flag, or a weather vane to measure the wind speed and direction. Fourth, smell the air and notice any changes in odor. Air can carry different scents depending on the weather conditions. For example, a fresh and clean smell usually means good weather, while a damp and musty smell means rain or fog. By following these steps, you can anchor your houseboat securely and check the weather conditions before leaving it unattended. This will ensure that your houseboat stays safe and sound on Okanagan Lake and that you have a pleasant and worry-free experience. GPS tracking devices or apps can help you monitor your houseboat's location and movement on the water. They can also alert you if your houseboat drifts out of bounds or exceeds a certain speed limit. Here are some steps to use GPS tracking devices or apps for your houseboat. Choose a GPS tracking device or app that is suitable for your houseboat. Some factors to consider are waterproof, battery life, coverage area, alert system, and price. You can search online for some options or check out some reviews. Install the GPS tracking device on your houseboat according to the instructions. Some devices can be mounted magnetically, while others may require wiring or drilling. Make sure the device is secure and has a clear view of the sky. Download the GPS tracking app on your smartphone or tablet if needed. Some devices may have their own web portal or dashboard that you can access from any device. Register your account and pair your device with the app. Set up your preferences and alerts on the app or web portal. You can create a geofence around your houseboat's docking area or a custom zone that you want to stay within. You can also set a speed limit for your houseboat and get notified if it exceeds it. Monitor your houseboat's location and movement on the app or web portal. You can see the real-time position of your houseboat on a map, as well as its speed, direction, and history. You can also view live video feeds if your device has a camera feature. If you receive an alert that your houseboat has drifted out of bounds or is moving too fast, you can take action accordingly. You can contact the authorities, your marina, or someone nearby to check on your houseboat. You can also remotely arm or disarm your device if needed. Using GPS tracking devices or apps can give you peace of mind and security for your houseboat. They can help you prevent theft, vandalism, or accidents on the water. They can also help you enjoy your boating experience without worrying about losing track of your houseboat. If your houseboat drifts out of bounds on Okanagan Lake, you need to contact the authorities or nearby marinas as soon as possible. Here are some steps you can take to do that. First, check your location on a map or a GPS device. You can also use landmarks or signs to identify where you are on the lake. Second, look for any emergency numbers or contact information on your houseboat rental agreement or brochure. You can also check the website of the rental company for more details. Third, call the emergency number or the rental company and explain your situation. Tell them your name, your houseboat number, your location, and how long you have been drifting. Ask them for instructions on what to do next. Fourth, if you cannot reach the emergency number or the rental company, try calling 911 or the local police. They can help you contact the appropriate authorities or marinas and send help if needed. Fifth, while you wait for help, stay calm and alert. Do not panic or try to swim to shore. Keep an eye on your surroundings and watch out for any hazards or obstacles. Follow any safety rules and procedures that you learned before renting the houseboat. Sixth, when help arrives, cooperate with them and follow their directions. They will guide you back to the designated area or tow your houseboat if necessary. Thank them for their assistance and apologize for any inconvenience. By following these steps, you can contact the authorities or nearby marinas in case of emergency or if your houseboat drifts out of bounds on Okanagan Lake. Remember to always be careful and responsible when renting a houseboat and enjoy your time on the water.